Hey guys, and welcome back. How are you all doing today? It is Jeff Master Flash, and I apologise for being away for such a very long time. However, had a new PC built and needed bits and pieces done around the house. So, before I could get the PC up and running, had to go and sort out other bits and bobs, and it's just taken a hell of a long time. But welcome to F1 2020 and my team. This is where CleverBoy Racing Team comes alive. Hopefully, he says. Obviously, with their first race in Australia, is the interview, etc. And yeah,
that in Formula 1 too. Sir Jack Brabham, John Surtees, Graham Hill and Bruce McLaren all drove their own cars in the sport, but it has become increasingly rare in recent years. What's very special about this team, though, is that while the team itself is new to Formula 1, so too is its driver and owner.
Whatever happens this season, you've already made the history books. Tell me, do you feel up to the mammoth task of both managing and driving for a Formula 1 team? Every team needs two drivers, but what was it that drew you to your teammates? No one aims to finish bottom of the table. Who's the team you're aiming to beat? How are you expecting the car to feel out on track? The other teams now have years of experience, both on and off the track. How are you planning to catch up to them? Overtaking is a key part of this sport. How have you ensured that your car can take advantage of each opportunity that comes your way? And finally, which of your new departments are you most proud of?
Well, that's about all we've got time for here. We will see how this fledgling team fares in its first Grand Prix.
so that was the first ever press interview, and this is the car reveal. My team has go. What type of English is that? My team has got various different things for you to sort out. Obviously, you're the driver. You've got to hire another driver. This is jumping straight into my last qualifying run, which was an oversight by me. I had two sets of soft tyres in Q1. was P16 in Q1. Then I chucked on the fresh set of tyres, which managed to get me up to P9. P9 would obviously have been an awesome qualifying 3 slot. However, because I'd used my fresh tyres in Q2, I had to do a rerun. I was currently 15th. However, after the end of this run, I think I managed to claw myself up a bit, but unfortunately not into Q3, which is okay. First race, starting out with a new team. Not gonna lie, practice was very, very tricky. It's learning a new car all over again, and it understeers quite a considerable amount. There's a lot that needs to be done with this car. Going back to the interview, I went for as much balance on the car as possible, so it would be a well-balanced car. However, understeer plays a major issue right now at the Australian Grand Prix. So I'm still undecided on which way I'm going to go. Obviously, it's a Mercedes engine that I went with, so that should pay dividends. However, the car understeers quite a lot, and it cost me a lot of time. And if you stick around to the end, you'll see just how much time it actually cost me. There's a nice man right there fishing, or doing the Jesus thing, walking on water. What a lovely little glitch. It's quite funny. But yeah, so far so good. The car needs a lot of work done to it. It is understeery. Still undecided on how I'm going to go. I don't know whether I'm going to go aero, powertrain, or powertrain chassis. Yeah, well, I don't know. It all depends on how much we need to do. But speed, I don't think, is an issue. It's more of the understeer coming out of corners, going into corners, which is causing me quite a lot of problems, which I'll need to address. However, I was quite happy with my qualifying, quite happy with my teammate. My teammates qualifying. Obviously, we will get better as the season progresses. And going back to the interview, Alfa Romeo is the team that we want to try and beat. So as long as we finish in front of Alfa Romeo, Giovinazzi and Raikkonen, I think we'll have some pluses and some positives, which can only be the way forward. But I've got to be honest, this has been a really awesome addition to the F1 series. And as I said, now I've got the new PC. I'm hoping that I can get a few of these races live streamed, which will be a lot better than watching them in a video. Managed to qualify P11. I actually qualified P12, but Albon took a grid penalty already, so it managed to move me up to P11, which for the first time out as a new team for CleverBoy Racing Team, or CRT. Yeah, it was all good. Got bogged down a little bit, but fair play to Codemasters. They have absolutely revamped the starts. You don't seem to be as bogged down as much. Still need to get my head around the ERS deployment between medium and overtake. It's strange. I mean, I've got it on manual. 1 minute you press it and it looks like it's working, and then all of a sudden it stops working, so I press it again, and I just need to trust in it a little bit more, because every time you look across it does kind of disappear, which is a bit bizarre, but that's probably all down to me. Again, it's something getting used to. But I'm really happy with how this first race went at Melbourne. Really happy so far with my team. Need to get some R&D done now and find the best way forward. Understeer is killing me slowly. Well, not killing me, but causing me a significant amount of time loss. As you can see just how far the Renault already is in front, and that's hurting a lot because understeer is so bad. But onwards to Bahrain. Hopefully we'll have an upgrade or 3 or 2 rather. I think I already had an engine and chassis upgrade already in, but after this race I seriously need to look at the body and the aero, and best foot forward. Hope you guys are all well, hope you stick around to the end. As I said, I can only apologise for the lack of content, but now everything's back up and running. Hopefully I can live stream again, so that is only positives, and I shall catch you in the next one.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You're sat in P8. Ricardo is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 2.6 seconds. They're on old softs. Norris behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. The gap to the leader is 9.7 seconds. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 12 laps to go. Okay, gap ahead is 3.0 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. gap to car in front is 2.9 seconds. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. In this lap, push now. Green flag. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car. Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Some information on Verstappen. Right, come in at the end of this lap. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Juan Manuel is coming in for his stop. Go, go, go. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires. Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap. Okay, clear. Keep managing your tires. Manage your tires. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. The gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds. Car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. We could still regain the position. This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Another superb Australian Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's an interesting one today. On balance, I think I have to call out Alexander Albon. A really solid drive from him today, and one that he and his team should be proud of.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. Mercedes move to the top of the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.